We are live. If you are a part of this first top of the morning test, I thank you very much because you are on one of the first missions onto the top. That's right. You are literally, I'm going to pump up my mic a little bit more. This is a test of my home studio that is not going to look anything like this, but literally, it is top of the morning to you. And if you follow me over from Instagram or from Facebook, muchas gracias, chicos. That's right. Muchas gracias. I am Carlos Alberto Navarro. If you know me, you know me, and much appreciated. If not, guess what? I'm here to make you think, make you laugh, whatever it may be. And today is a day where I want to make you think a little bit. I am somebody that is obsessed with AI. What does that mean? I'm not like coding anything because coding is going to be gone. I'm just some from the jump of Chat GPT and Terminator 2, to be honest. I just love Terminator 2. I was like, man, I can't wait till AI takes over the world one day. Kidding. No. Actually, I am. Good morning, Julie. And the test here, because now I realize the monitor is down here. I'm going to have the monitor up here so I can see everything well. Boom. So the reason I'm talking about AI is because AI is going to be one of the things that I talk about. Um, I am the type of person that loves to watch videos on scientific papers about it. I am somebody that is using it for a film that I'm directing next year. I'm using it currently for my comedy sketch show To the Top, which you hopefully can watch and subscribe on this channel. And if you're watching this right now, man, the likes and the comments, they are everything. It's the only way people really find out about your stuff. So if you could do that, I would really, really, really appreciate it. So back to AI. I believe I'm a optimist too. I'm not a doomsday predictor here. I'm genuinely somebody that thinks that we are living in the roaring 20s, the best times that could be of this century. And we know what happened in the 1920s. And I really feel like we could almost follow a similar path. And I hope it doesn't follow the same exact path. I think it's going to be a much more beautiful path moving forward. I think AI is going to eliminate jobs that people hate. A lot of y'all watching this right now hate your damn job. You hate it. And you're working it because you got to pay for your bills. You got to work, have it for your family, but you have a passion inside of you. The elderly, you want to help kids, you want to do charity work. And that's actually what you want to do. We all have it. I tour the country talking to people about their passion. I speak about it. Why? Because I've had to figure out my own passion in life in order to do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is everything on my terms. Sure, was I pushed? Was I nudged? But I am developing and doing all of the shows I'm doing right now on my own terms because I was able to live out my passion to a point where people and others want to work with me because of my passion, my time, my and now what I've kind of built. And that's what you have to lean into. This is my deal, right? Just talking on the mic, being silly, doing characters, acting. That's what I do, right? And then this kind of stuff, talking about AI. But what is it that you do? That's what you got to think about. What is that voice that says? And maybe you're living it right now, and that's great. And if you're living your passion right now, fantastic, because AI is only going to make it better. What do I mean by that? I am currently, like I said, happy Friday, sweets. Thank you for joining us, sweets. Everybody who joins us on these initial lives where I literally didn't tell anybody about it, y'all are awesome. So what I'm saying is, if you are in your job, I want to be the Paul Revere in a good way. Like, the AI is here, the AI is coming. Oh, that sounds bad. And let you know that if you are passionate about your job, you love it already. Fantastic. When the AI implementations, that sounds right, start to come in, and that could be something as far as a software that is developed through AI that eliminates something that you used to do, right? And I have seen that in when I worked in radio, where there used to be a full production wing. There used to be a full sales staff. There used to be full human resources. There used to be 5 people that did one job, and now it's think about it in your job. whatever AI is going to make that exponential. So that means that not only is it going to do software stuff, right now we're living in an age where we're about to have robots that we see everywhere. And I know it sounds a little crazy, a little scary, but that's what I want to talk about. Some of these things is that now it's also going to be the physical aspect. Remember what the iPhone did to your computer? What the iPhone did to phones? What the iPhone did to music? What the iPhone did to, in general life? Think about what year that was. Ready? 2007. Not that long ago. Not that long ago. So 2023 was the year of ChatGPT. 2024 is going to be the year of the robots. 2025 is going to be the year that you see things that you thought were only in sci-fi novels. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to get you excited about what the possibilities are going to be. You want to know what the possibilities are going to be? You're going to be able to live out your life how you want to if you figure out all the tools that AI has to offer without having AI take over what you do. I'm working with the Valencia and UCF film department to produce a film and to work with them to infuse AI into the film production the right way. There's nobody that's a real expert at this, and I'm not claiming to be either. I'm just obsessed with it, and I want to learn about it, and I want to get ahead of it before others do. And just, I don't know. My point with the film is this. I want you artists and filmmakers and creatives to think of AI like this. The way I'm going to infuse AI, and I'm already doing it on my show. Go check out, To the Top right here on this channel. Please watch it. 3 episodes right now. The 4th episode's coming out very soon. It's a comedy sketch show. I know if you like comedy and satire and motivation, you'll enjoy it. Please like and share it. But I infuse it in a way that will allow the ability to enhance work. Like, think of this: Terminator 2 and Jurassic Park and Pirates of the Caribbean, the initial one. Those were so well done with CGI. Remember? They were just like perfect. And it was done like a lot of ways. Like, they could only do so much at the time. But they added to that film because they were able to use all the different processes. And it's just, I think that's like a perfect example of how AI can be used in the future. And we don't want to go too much with it, like a Star Wars film that just goes like blah, 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 and too much in it. So, so I just definitely want to. By the way, how are my levels, Sweets and Julie and whoever's on there? I definitely want to check it because it could be horrible right now. It could be totally overmodulating. Who the hell knows? I don't think I am, but I could be. Who knows? Once again, this is a test, and I'm even testing this whole topic. So back to my point of AI. Why should you begin to pay attention to it? Because it's not going to go anywhere. Once again, it'd be like word processing Wally, not jumping on this bandwagon soon enough. I say this with all love. I say this with all gratitude. But okay, cool. That sounds good. Oh, thanks, Jules. Thanks, Ramon. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Thanks, Ken. So what does that mean? If you work in the service department, I don't care what service department it is, crack open that ChatGPT and problem solve faster than others, right? You're in a situation, you work with the elderly. You want to figure out, this elderly person is not able to get up every day. I need to, you know what, ChatGPT, this woman is 78. She's got an issue with her knee. She loves basketball. She watches it all the time. Is there a game that you can play with her, that we can play with her, that will bring her mobility up 50%? And it will give you unlimited games to play with an elderly woman. And then all of a sudden your boss comes by and is like, Marla, what are you doing there, Marla? You're like, I just used ChatGPT and we're playing. Estelle and I have just played a game, and Estelle's like, oh, honey, I haven't played waste basketball since 1942. and you get the freaking promotion. Okay? That's how it works. Now, for real, that's how it works. Don't be afraid of it. Use crack open, and I'm the only person that I ever hear say this, and I don't know why. Stop typing into your phone. Stop typing into it. What does that mean? You're going to crack open the ChatGPT app or whatever AI you want to use. I am not, hey, if OpenAI wants to sponsor me, come on, baby. Sponsor me. Sponsor me. No. You crack it open. You hit the voice function. Now you're not typing. Now you're talking like it's the dude in Marvel. What's the and you're like, hey, listen, I need to make a delicious meal for my family tonight, and the meal has to have no red peppers because my douchebag husband don't like it, and it can't have any purple onions because my little shithead son, he don't like it. Oh, and it's got to have no yeast in it because my daughter is just. And then chat doesn't judge. Chat will go, he's stressed out or she's stressed out. Here's 7 delicious meals that you can make right now. Okay? Now that's now. In 2 years, there will be a robot that does it for you. I know you think I'm tripping. But we are there. Look up the robot Neo. Yes, they called it Neo, that OpenAI is making, that has ChatGPT in its brain. Look up Elon Musk's robot. There are multiple robots. I mean, multiple is an understatement. That will blow your mind. That if you think Boston Dynamics was cool, these robots are breakdancing. These robots are figuring out art. They're smiling. It's unbelievable what we used to think. Just remember this, folks. Let me see here. Lowe's. What's up, Flats? What's up, good? Remember the first time you saw an iPad. And this is just a little shitty example. And you were like, whoa, and you were impressed by the iPad. And everybody who's in here right now, please give a thumbs up. This is exactly how the video gets out. Please, please, please give a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. So I remember the first time I saw an iPad. It was this crazy, actually ended up being a convicted felon that I used to live in the same condo with. And he was a great guy. Shout out to Gunner. He had an iPad. And this was 2009, guys. And I remember getting it and looking at it like, whoa, I got to get one. I didn't even know why I wanted to get one. But I wanted to get one because it was just cool. And I got one and it was a piece of shit, to be honest. It was like the battery died. I didn't really know what to use with it. I didn't know what to do with it. My point is not that. After that, I saw it out somewhere and I was like, whoa, cool. And then a year later, it could have been sitting on the ground and I wouldn't have given a shit about it. And because they were everywhere. Robots like the ones you see in AI are going to be like that everywhere. I know, man. I don't want to really kind of believe it entirely because it does scare me a little bit. But I just feel like, think of the change that, and once again, I'm primarily basing all of this off of extensive research that others have done. And I watch their videos and I read their books. Okay? I ain't no scientist. I'm not John Hammond. Listen, don't be scared of it. Accept it. This is the roaring 20s. We're going to have more energy. We're going to figure out climate change. We're going to figure out hunger. We're going to figure, that's the type of optimist I am. You know what? To the top, never stop. We're going to keep going with it. We're going to figure out all the bullshit. We're going to, the term humans used to do that will be a thing. Not in a bad way. Our kids will be shocked at the things humans did for their families. It'll be a beautiful story, just the same way. I know it's not grit for grit, tough for toughness, but go with me here. Think of the technological change we've had since the 1920s, 100 years later to now. Okay? Essentially a lifetime. Somebody has been there. Plenty of people have lived from the 1920s to right now. Our kids will feel the same thing. But what we're living in now is exponentiality. And I know I messed up that word. I hate everything about AI. 20 years will be no work. No, flats. No, sir. Don't hate. I thank you for commenting and having a point like that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for this to be like, you better agree with me. No, I love to hear another opposing view. Thank you, flats. Listen, I'm going to say exactly, and I got to duck down here so I can read it. Hold on. I hate everything about AI. In 20 years, there will be no work for humans, and we will have communist living spaces for friends and families. I can totally see that, and there are a lot of people that can agree with you. In the world right now, there are those like two lines on the side of futurists, and there are the kind of doomsday people. And I wouldn't say that's doomsday. I would say that's kind of like, yeah, I could kind of see that. Like, I'm not going to entirely disagree with you. That's the scary part. But then, and I'm going to mess up his name. It's like Zhou Laoui, who is one of the leading Chinese AI minds. He's on the positive side of it. What I would say to you, Flats, because I know you like fishing, is that just like technology helped us be able to spend, let's be honest, how much more time can we spend with our families and do the things that we want to do now? Literally, we went through COVID and people were able to still work because of technology. And you have to look at AI in a similar fashion. Now, did it take others' job? Yes, but it made other jobs. And it got people doing jobs that were horrific. Technology, think about what people were doing in the 1920s, Flats, that they didn't have to do now because of technology. Same thing with AI. Not communists. Not communists. People living in communes. Okay, all right. Kind of fit, I guess. Same thing. So my point is that I really believe that our passions are connected to all this. Our passion is the voice inside of our head that is either whispering to you or screaming at you every single day. And I get to live it every single day. And that's why I talk about it. And that's why I talk to kids about it. And that's why I love it. But I think that's what you're supposed to be doing. And then life happens, right? And you get married and you have kids and you got bills and you got a car and you got all this shit you got to do. And then you're like, I got to pay. And I've lived this myself too. I got to pay my fucking, yeah, I want to act. Yeah, but I got to pay my bills. And at times it was doing jobs that are going to be easily replaced by AI, if not already replaced. It was just jobs. And I wasn't happy doing it. And if I would have focused, ready, and kind of gritted it out a little bit more, right then in that time, I'm looking at my own self right now, thinking about this. And if I would have gritted it out and toughed it out, and just maybe not, and I was like, screw it, really believed in myself a little bit more, all the things that I'm doing right now, I would have been doing it already. I would have had it on multiple levels because I wouldn't have quit then. I would have started and I wouldn't have quit. I'm not quitting in this. My goal is to have easily at the end of the year 30,000 subscribers. At the end of next year, 100,000. And that's not even the main goal because I'm driven by my passion. And so whatever it is that's your passion, and it's definitely mostly probably not this shit that I'm doing. It's whatever it is you're interested in. If you're doing a job that you hate, that is monotonous, that is dangerous, that is like not what you want to be doing. I'm not talking about the people that go jump in oil wells to put out fires like the David Godkins of the world. Those are badasses, and there's plenty of people that do their own thing. I get that. I'm talking about the people that hate their jobs, that don't like their jobs, that wish they were doing things that didn't necessarily make them a bunch of money, but contributed to society. What are the things that you can contribute to society? That's where I think AI is going to alleviate that. And you could be entirely correct, Flats, and I could be totally wrong, and that's fine. Hopefully, we'll be around, and AI won't be hating us for it. Let's see. Friends and family living together for a common goal, such a growing food and plant. Yeah, I think that's going to happen, man. I think it's going to be a good thing. Ramon, what did you say here, buddy? I hope the future is not like humans. We're in the cartoon Wall-E that we are all fat and we don't have a movie. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think some people will, but aren't we there already? Aren't we there already? Like, let's be honest. Look around when you're in public right now. That we don't move, that we don't exercise, that we don't like. Society's not in great shape right now because they're stressed out. They work too much. They don't see their kids enough. They got anxiety. They're unhealthy. They take too many pills. They scream. They're unhappy. They're not living their passion. They're not living what they want to do. And I truly believe AI will help that. To think that we're not in that position right now, that's where we're at, Ramon. You know, I hate to sound like there are a lot of people that are taking advantage of the technology and the services and the ability to do so many things right now in life. And then there are people who are playing victims. There are people who are sitting around going, I can't get a job. I can't, the inflation's too high and this, and those are all valid excuses. But with what we have now in this world, there's no reason, you can't take the AI, dominate, and live a better life. Do you know what I'm saying? Honestly, Ramon, I really feel that, man. I really feel AI is here. Just like, think about your job. Think about the things that computers did. Think about the things that your iPhone did that eliminated. Look at the meme that has the iPhone of what it replaced, right? There's going to be robots in our house like old days used to have maids. Remember you used to watch the shows? You're like, damn, everybody had a maid back then. Wish I had a fucking maid. We're going to have robot maids. It's going to make our life easier. They're going to wash the dishes. They're going to cut the lawn. You're going to go out with your family to the lake. The robot's going to have your meal made. You're going to come home to it having coached your kids. You're going to use AI in your field of work to make you sound smarter, to make your presentations better. Production itself. Let's see here. What's up, Karen? Yeah, Rosie. The initial bar should be 100,000, not 30,000. Now it's 30,000. I'll tell you why later, John. Think of it that way. Think of it that way. I know that's a better way. I would like Rosie. We're going to have Rosies, guys. We're going to have Rosies. And it's going to be better than Rosie. Because there's robots right now that have interchangeable faces. That face is too creepy. All right, put this one on. Oh, I want it to just do the kitchen stuff. I just want it. Remember when you would look and you would see somebody with a computer? I remember seeing somebody with a computer in the house and going, damn, they fancy. Right? That's how robots are going to be in our house. We're going to see them in stores. They're going to take over majority of monotonous jobs. There will be humans still there. Because guess what? Anybody who gives somebody a bunch of money to create something totally with AI that should be done with a teamwork process is not thinking right. I'm going to use AI to make my film next year. I'm not going to be like, I made it on AI. Every bit of audio was done with AI. Every bit of video was done with AI. Every actor you see, every song you hear. Even I am... because I was a robot. Nope. Just hit my tooth on that. No, I'm going to use it the right way. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it the right way, baby. Let's get a heart attack right now. Well, I don't want to say heart attack. I guess that's probably bad. Just hit the hearts. Hit the heart so I know you're watching and listening. Because other than that, I'm just in my studio talking a lot of ass. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. I see the hearts. Hey, Ramon, let me see here. Ramon and Flats. Does that make a little bit more sense? Do you? Huh? Make a little more sense? That's what I'm here for. I'm going to be still bringing the comedy, bringing the motivation, bringing the characters, but I'm also bringing the AI, and I'm bringing it so I can be here with you guys when you go like, hey, Carlitos, I got a question about the AI. I'll be like, ooh, what are you messing with? So, hey, listen, I got to go do a couple things, but I appreciate you guys watching. Truly. It's only going to get bigger and better and more awesome. Wow. I haven't even had a carbonated drink today. So, what y'all think? I want to do a shout out, a rundown of everybody who is in here right now, and I'm going to sing your names. So, what you're going to have to do is a consistent one letter and enter, one letter enter, one letter enter, one letter enter. And that way I can see everybody who's in here. All right. Ramon, he loves the show. He loves the low sand positivity go. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna say it. Too many people are player haters. I could name you some, but that would be dumb. It'd go off brand. And here's my band. Flats fisherman, he wants to know if the To the Top show's gonna have a consistent day. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I'll say: I don't have a release date just for it. Will not have a release date until I'm done editing it. It's gonna be edited soon. I'm gonna give it about 2 weeks and you'll see it soon. Banana Flats. That is about 2 weeks. So give or take. But you know what will be much more constant? Are these lives. Does that make you happy? Because the To the Top show, it takes a lot of time to edit and a lot of time to make it, and it is going to be better and better each week. And if you haven't checked out the To the Top show, I beg and I plead and I ask for you to go watch it and laugh and enjoy it, because it's something that's coming from my heart. It's coming from my soul. I have amazing, talented people helping me with it, and I can't wait for you to see it. Let's see who's in the show. Ba-da-ba. We got Ramona still there. We got Sweet sitting over there. Thank you for the happy Father's Day. Julie, Kaylee, you got 2 first names. You got 2 first names. Julie, Kaylee, Julie, Kaylee, Julie, Kaylee, Julie, Kaylee. Do you ever think about that? You got 2 first names. Doom ba doom ba doom ba doom boom doom boom boom. JP is there. A lot of people there, and I understand one thing. And I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm motivated. I'm strong enough. I'm happy. And gosh darn it, people like me. Who got that Stuart Smiley? Shout out. What? Yeah. Guess what? Once the studio is locked and loaded and I'm able to sit in this chair and hit the button and go live on all social media and YouTube, it's a takeover. I'm telling you, in the most fun way. We're going to be a little train. We're going to be funny stuff. Funny stuff. We're doing characters. We got AI driving the train. Of course, I was like, we are okay. And then we got to do positivity. Yeah! The point is this. I'm loving this. No restraints. Nothing. This is right up my field. Once again, I love you guys. Please follow, like, subscribe this video. It helps me so much. Today will be a great day. And To the Top. I never stop.